Shalom, shalom. I want to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honor to the Apostle, Great Millstone, and well. Citation and blessing to the whole for the elect. Pushing his words sincerely and true. Risking our lives to do so. Preaching his gospel throughout the four corners of the earth. It's your brother Paolo coming with another video. I was watching a video and Pastor Har said something that kind of like, jogged your brain a little bit. I'm like, he said, don't nobody want to be the Edomites. And I was like, yeah, who would want to claim to be an Edomite? Ain't nobody gonna say, I come from Esau. Because if you read the scriptures, you know that Esau has a rough judgment ahead of him. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody want to go through that. Don't nobody want to be consumed with fire and whatnot. So I got to ask myself, it seems like nobody wants to be Esau, but everybody wants to be Israel. So if everybody's claiming Israel, then it's only one group of people that could be Israel. If the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans saying they Israel, and then the people that's in the land now saying they Israel, then somebody's wrong. Somebody's wrong. And that's what this is going to come down to. Who's right and who's wrong, Because the scriptures say that the Edomites will be in the pirate seat, will be ruling when the Lord comes back. I'm gonna get that. This is going to the Apocrypha. Salaki, let me get this. This is Second Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. See, Esau is the end of the world. That means that Esau will be in the pirate seat when this world ends, and that world is an age. So, and Jacob is the beginning that followeth. So those are Jacob changed his name to Israel. So the Israelites will be the beginning that followeth. So they will have next. It'll be their kingdom, and that kingdom gonna last forever. So you have to find out who is Esau and who's Jacob. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. That's why the story in the beginning in Genesis, Esau got his blessing and Jacob got his blessing. But Jacob got the covenants in the kingdom, you know. And Esau got the fatness of the earth, you know. So he got the sword and the fatness of the earth. So you got to think, okay, who's in power right now? You answer that question. You know, I answer the question, I get a strike. But the scriptures don't lie, man. You know who's in power right now. You know, this is so-called white man. He's in power. Everything runs through him, even in the curses. You got to go to him for the one of all things. To get along, you have to see a so-called white man. Even if the so-called Negro is the manager in the bank, he still you still got to go. He don't approve the loan. You know what I'm saying? He just worked there. He got to go through all the channels. He got to, you know, he don't give the loan out. You know, when have you? There's no so-called Negro banks. You know that you can go to and link and get loans from and whatnot. So you know that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are not in the power seat. Damn sure no, we ain't in the power seat. You know, the Arabs are not in the power seat. You know what I'm saying? They got to sell their oil in dollars. You know what I'm saying? They ain't selling their oil in their money. They selling their oil in dollars, man. That just show you the power the so-called white man has. He controls it all. It ain't China. You know, Moab is not in power. Chinese are not in power. They want to be, but they not. They don't have a power seat. You know, and that's what this is. That's what this World War III is going to be about. Who gonna have the power? Who gonna control the world, so to speak? Because right now the so-called white man is in control, and he don't want to lose control. So that's your indicator right there, you know. And this is Obadiah. I'll just read the first verse right quick. This is Obadiah, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and the ambassador is set among the heathen. Arise and let us rise up against her in battle. Go down to verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. See? Because in Genesis it said the elder was going to serve the younger. So Esau been violent towards his brother, and you see it now. The so-called white man been beating the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American down forever. For the last 500 years, it's been beating us down. But he gonna be cut off forever. So now we're going to drop down to 18. It said, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. That's the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. And the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall be not any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. See, they're going to become totally wiped out. You know, That's when they're gonna be wiped out. You know, when the kingdom is translated to Jacob and the Israelites, then there wouldn't be no need for Esau anymore. But right now, Esau's in power, like I just read in Second Ezra, the 6th chapter, verse 9. They in power right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we at the end, and Esau is in power. You know, so it's really easy. You know, all you gotta know is who is in power today, who's making all the decisions, who's running the world today, and that's your answer on who is Esau. Just that simple. I mean, but I understand that they don't want to acknowledge that they Esau, because who do? Who want to be destroyed? You know. Now, this is a quick lesson. You know, I was watching video, and it's just amazing how all the evidence point towards a certain race, but they don't want to acknowledge it. You know. But and then our people would accept that because they have the power seat and they got to go to him for the one of all things. So they don't want to rock the boat, so to speak. So they just accept that they are the Israelites and shit. So, you know, that's done out of fear because you want the crumbs off your master's table. But with that, I want to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostle, great millstone of Ruel. Salutation and blessings to the whole elect. Shalom.